Welcome to Game and Talk. Today, stealing my thunder, eh? We're talking about Fallout 4. Bam, bam, bam!
Probably one of the single best games I've played in a while.
Really?
Yeah, I have to say that the amount of hours... I've only had it for like 3 or 4 days, but I probably got about 30 hours into it already.
Uh-huh.
That just shows how much sleep I didn't get this weekend.
Uh-huh.
I gotta say, the thing about Fallout 4 is that they really do have this...
Are you gonna answer that?
Oh, it was me?
Yeah?
Oh. They really do... they really do have a broad spectrum of what an open world is, and, yeah, I like it, as well as I like the fact that my edition of Fallout 4 came with free Fallout 3.
Mm-hmm.
All thanks to a good friend of mine, a hero, Chris.
He's not a hero.
He's a hero.
He's an asshole.
He's a hero, and
Yeah.
we will love him. We will have a day memorialized
The only-
for him.
Problem I had was Fallout 4
So you haven't played it yet?
is I haven't played it yet. That's not the...
Continue.
That isn't the problem. The problem is going online every day, trying to watch a YouTube video, and then every single day, Fallout 4 stuff. And I'm trying to not have Fallout 4 spoiled for me. It's a little hard. Pretty hard. Extremely hard. Fuck you, Twitter. Still fuck you, Twitter. I'm not taking this out. Fuck you, Twitter. It just no. Twitter. Fuck you, Twitter. No, I'm good. I ate before I came.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yeah, he's gonna get some chili. Oh. Well, he's gone. I'm gonna talk to you about not Fallout 4. We're gonna talk about some Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. It was a good game. It wasn't complete, I would say. I feel like just the spoilers for everyone who hasn't played Metal Gear Solid 5, but I don't care. We don't care. Spoilers are gonna happen. It's life. Get over it. But the fact that they made the game into two halves with a separation because they made a different story for the other half doesn't make sense to me. It's like, why not just include everything that happens in the next part into the game? Just because you killed a character doesn't mean a lot of the missions have to change. Like, there are missions. Like, a lot of the missions you have to do, you don't have to do them, but you receive when you hit Chapter 2 are just extremely harder versions of the original chapters, the missions from the original chapters, and it doesn't make sense. Like, excuse me, it's like you went through this game, you did every mission. You did all 30 missions. Chili? It's not chili in here, dude.
No, I got some chili.
I know you do. Did.
Sorry about that. There was some chili, and I couldn't miss out.
It's chili, man. You can't miss on chili.
It's chili. It's chili. It's delicious. It's good. It's very hot. My hands are on fire. Hence the towel.
I ate spaghetti.
Spaghetti's pretty good too. We had spaghetti last night.
Spaghetti was meat, sis.
So what were you talking about?
I've been talking about the reasoning of why I find Metal Gear Solid 5 incomplete.
Yeah. I have to agree with you because I haven't played it yet, but it does seem like they kind of rushed it.
Well, there are two big complaints I've ever heard about the game. Was that it was incomplete, and that it's on a recently generated console, like the 360 and the PS3. That was the development's fault because Metal Gear Solid 5 started on a 360, and by the time... Are you putting chips into a sandwich?
Yeah?
That's wrong.
It's called a chipwich.
What?
It's called a chipwich. You know, full of chips. Put some more in there. Crush them up. Anyway, go on.
But when they thought about it, they've already released Ground Zero for all for the 360 and the PS3. And as time went on, they realized they wanted to, the next gen consoles were coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So they were gonna be like, "Hey, everybody, listen up. We're gonna also make this game for another 2 consoles." And everyone was like, that particular arm motion as well.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'd do it, but I got a chip witch.
a chip which.
I think that Ground Zeroes was a good idea. It was kind of a waste of money.
Waste of money. That's why I got mine for free.
Mm.
Like, Ground Zero was the demo, and
Yeah.
it brought the basic gameplay to life, and it wasn't that different from the rest of the games. But just the idea is they made this connection to this demo they made. Adds character. Because you don't know what happened to everyone after the demo. You just don't know. Like, who knew Snake was going to wake up from a coma?
I didn't like Ground Zeroes.
Really? Even the part... You didn't... Oh, wait. That's right. You didn't get to that part.
Ground Zeroes?
In Ground Zeroes where you could play, as Raiden from Revengeance.
Isn't that Phantom Pain?
No.
Okay, never mind. No, I like Revengeance.
Revengeance came out before Ground Zero, so as Konami likes to put throwbacks from the last game. So Rising Revengeance happened, Ground Zero came out, and you had to unlock all the missions by beating the missions. And the very last mission you unlocked, you played Raiden.
But he didn't have his sword. Really
He didn't have his sword. But you played Raiden, and he had the ability to run. He had his running speed, and he just ran over people.
Yeah. Do they? I don't know if you know this, but do they utilize a Konami code in any of them? No. You know, up, down, down, or up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start, or up, down, left, right, A, B, start.
No. I don't know.
It's also known as a Contra code. Gives you extra lives in Contra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't blow your loads. I haven't played very many Metal Gear Solid games. I wasn't a big fan. Snake Eater was my first Metal Gear game. I liked it, but again, not a big fan. I'm all about that Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell life.
He's just upset that Snake won.
Snake would have lost.
Nah.
I don't know. I think that the realism behind the Splinter Cell games is nice. Or realism.
Okay. Yeah. Like, Splinter Cell is nice and fun to play, and it's interesting because it's a real-life scenario type game. Except for the whole bullshit part where you can't track your own footprints. It's like his feet are ghosts. They don't exist, really.
Well, I mean, you gotta be a ghost. That's his whole job. He's a ghost. He's a spirit. You can't see him. You can't touch him. He's like John Cena! I had to.
No. You're grounded.
You're grounded.
You're grounded.
Shut up. I have chili, except it's too hot to eat right now, and it's really cheesy, and I'm really happy.
Didn't put sour cream in it.
Who the fuck puts sour cream in their chili?
It helps cool... It cools it off faster.
If I'm gonna do that, I'll put ice cubes in there, because I don't want to ruin it. This is my mom's signature chili. My mom makes the best chili in the world. I'd pay $1,000 for this shit. I'd be like, yo, mama. She'd be like, what? I'd be like, $1,000? Excuse me, chili? She'd be like, I'll make you a pot of chili. And I'd be like, she'd be like, hey, man, can I have some chili? I'd be like, not chili.
And then some secret ninja will sneak in and steal your chili and you'll cry.
I'd just get Sam Fisher on that job, because Sam Fisher can find anybody.
Except himself.
Convicts, he found himself. Or Conviction, he found himself. All bald and criminalized. having to figure out if what he was doing was the right thing. I just put a deep spin on that game.
I don't know. Every time I think of Splinter Cell, I think of the bullshit moment. It's like, hey, those aren't my foot tracks. Well, fuck, I'm lost. I got lost a lot in that game.
Which one?
The original Splinter Cell.
I believe that's Chaos Theory. No, that one's Pandora Tomorrow. I don't know.
I know the game was just called Splinter Cell. It didn't have a fancy name.
Chaos Theory is my favorite. I like that. It was an older game, but they utilized.
But let's be honest.
Scythe?
Let's be honest. Agent 47 would win.
Yes. Agent 47 would come in there with a nice tie, come in there, and he just whip out his dong and just he'd clean up. He'd leave wearing Snake's eye patch and you know, and the goggles, and he'd be like, I don't know which outfit this was. There's too many body parts. I just put it on.
Shut up, dude.
Oh yes, I see. Oh yes. Oh, I caught him. Ha! You're not a real Avenger. Avenger.
He is.
I can't believe it. He's not. No, because he's
not
not
in the
even
movies.
human. He's not even human, dude. He can't be a real Avenger. He ain't even got a soul. He's a robot.
So?
Robots don't have souls.
That'd be like saying Cyborg isn't part of the Justice League.
He ain't. He's just a fucking tool. Think about it. Like, have you ever seen Cyborg actually kick some ass? No. They're always like, yeah, no, my radio's broken, Cyborg. He's like, I.
Yeah, I've seen Cyborg kick ass. Have you ever played Injustice?
Oh, come on. Injustice doesn't count. Because in that case, Aquaman's the most OP in the world. Aquaman kicks ass.
I actually read a comic where Aquaman was better than Superman.
There's a lot of those, actually. Like,
yeah.
Like Aquaman, they try to overhype him. They're like, Aquaman's good, and we're like, no, we don't like Aquaman. They're like, no, he's good.
I think the only time they did Aquaman right was there's a series of Justice League video episodes called, or it's a movie. It has something to do with Atlantis.
Probably it's Aquaman.
Yeah.
They're like, oh no, not enough whales.
Whales. Look at you, boys.
I bet you he comes up and they're all in the Justice League thing and they're all like, we're having fish fillet. He's like, why would you do that? And they're like, Bruce Wayne is sitting here like, he's like, oh god, I can't do it, man. This is my people. They're so good. Oh god. And Superman just sitting here just cooking his over his fucking vision. Eats the whole thing. No, wait, I have a question. Can Superman drown?
No. He can breathe in space.
But that doesn't mean he can't, because his lungs will still fill up with water. Because it doesn't matter if they can breathe in space, because he doesn't need to breathe. But the thing is that if he breathes it in, he's still filling his lungs with a liquid.
Does Superman even have lungs?
Actually, yeah, now that we think about it, he might not even have human genitalia, because he's an alien. So if we think about the lowest lane, just think about that.
Not canon.
Hey, what do you mean? Not canon?
It's not canon.
They have a kid together.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah? You didn't know?
I'm not a DC fan. That's my problem.
Yeah, no. Superman had a kid together, and that's They made the sex, and it's pretty gross.
Well,
I just imagine like he just pulls it out and like this like fucking tongue comes out. It's like, and she's like, oh god, what is that? And they're like, yeah. Pull it. Let me see your braid. It attaches them together like in the Blue People movie. James
like the ponytails and Avatar.
Yeah. They're just like, she's like, and he's like, oh yeah, it feels so good. Like that's. Are you pregnant yet? I don't know. I'm gonna lay my eggs inside you or something like that. Like, he comes down and they like.
I just remember that new grab video now.
Oh, what?
Why have you pulled out your soup drinker?
Oh my god.
I actually have a story with that video.
We should save it though. We only got like.
Yeah, we should. For the next episode. But remember, if a blue alien chick actually should have sex, remember, it's the ponytail.
Not the soup drinker.
Not the soup drinker.
This has been Gaming Talk. You guys have a wonderful night and keep on gaming.